Your attention is a blade, but most days it's dull from swiping, pings, and noise. Today, we sharpen it. This is the dark art of weaponized focus. Every app is engineered as a hungry magnet, pulling your mind like iron filings. If you feel scattered, that's not an accident. It's a business model. You could keep losing hours, or you could become the quiet threat in a loud world. Which path do you choose today? Context switching can cost minutes of depth each bounce. Compound that, and your day evaporates. But one system flips that script, turning chaos into momentum. 7 rules. Kill distraction at the gate, build rituals, and turn focus into your edge. Stick with me, and we'll go step by step. Focus is a lens. Turn it wrong, light scatters. Turn it right, it burns through steel. We're going to align the lens. The attention economy trains your brain to chase sparks, not fire. So we build a furnace. Heat that lasts, work that compounds. What if you could switch from reactive to ruthless, on command, without drama? Imagine clean lines, one target, no noise. Ready to flip? You'll get a practical blueprint. Guard the gate, choose one target, launch sequence, sprint deep, charge energy, build friction, and recover hard. It's learnable. Set the scene. A dark desk, one light, empty space. Your mind breathes in clarity. We start here, then we move fast. Rule 1. Guard the gate. Nothing enters your mind by accident anymore. You choose the inputs. Everything else stays outside the wall. Silence the swarm. Notifications off, badges gone, banners dead. Your phone sleeps in another room like a tamed dragon behind a door. Strip your desk to a single tool. One pen, one notebook, one app. Every extra object is a whisper pulling your eyes away. Ask yourself, what inputs arrive by default? News, messages, timelines that don't deserve your morning. Starve them until your work has eaten first. Run no input mornings, 2 hours of silence before the world wakes. That window is your stronghold, where momentum is forged. No news, no feeds, no inbox before deep work. You don't owe the internet your dawn. Protect the light while it's sharp. Schedule inbox windows, maybe noon and 4 p.m., never open-ended. Email becomes a task, not a trap. Could you go 90 minutes without looking, even once? That one block, consistently, will outpace a whole day of scattered effort. Install blockers on your browser. Blacklist the vortex. You're not weak, you're human, so we designed for humans. Post a door sign with one word, focus. A physical boundary tells your tribe this time is sacred. Ritual beats willpower. Put on noise-canceling headphones, not for music, but for signal. When they're on, you're gone. The world can wait. Time block your calendar like a shield. Deep work, bright color, non-negotiable. If it isn't blocked, it bleeds. Set an emergency firebreak, a specific number or phrase people use when it's truly urgent. Everything else waits outside the gate. Practice the gatekeeper script. Not now, later. Send details. Booked until 2. Simple lines save hours with less stress than excuses. Gate held. Noise low, room ready. Rule 1 turns you from porous to protected. Now we wield the blade. Rule 2. One target. A scattered beam warms, a single beam burns. We pick one battle and win it today. If you could only move one thing that changes everything, what would it be? That's your target. Make it visible. Write your battle task on a sticky note, center of your desk. That note is an anchor, pulling your eyes back whenever drift begins. Find the first domino, small, concrete, and doable. The goal is motion, not perfection. Momentum loves clarity. Describe done in one sentence. Draft page 1, not write the book. Targets shrink, fear shrinks, action grows. Now cut the scope in half again. Smaller target, faster win. Win stack like bricks. Time box the strike. 50 minutes, hard stop. We aren't marrying the task, we're running a raid. Close every tab, not feeding the target. Each tab is a wandering road. We're building one highway today. Which tabs die? Go full screen, one window. Let your work fill your field of view like a horizon. Minimalist visuals, maximal depth. Preload materials the night before. Files open, notes ready, outline staged. Remove startup friction, and tomorrow starts fast. Use a 5-minute micro-commitment. Start ugly, scribble, stumble, just begin. Friction hates motion. Run a visible countdown. Deadlines create heat. The clock is your metronome, beating away hesitation. Ask, what's the next visible win? One paragraph, one sketch, one entry. Stack simply, stack steadily. Close with a finish line ritual. Save, log, and mark a checkbox. The brain craves closure. Give it a clean end. One target chosen, one block secured, one win banked. Rule 2 simplifies everything. We'll make it automatic. Rule 3. Launch sequence. Triggers that flip your brain from chatter to tunnel. Same steps, same order, every day. Same seat, same mug, same time. Repetition tells your brain, we're going in. Habits are autopilot for focus. Roll your shoulders back, breathe deep, slow exhale. Posture becomes signal, light becomes tunnel. Ready to drop in? Flip the lighting, bright task light, dark around. A spotlight on your work, theater, backstage, everywhere else. Use the same soundtrack each session, ambient loops, no lyrics. When the song starts, chatter stops. Toggle devices to do not disturb. The switch is a drawbridge lifting over your moat. Inside the castle, silence reigns. Recite a focus mantra, one target, one block. Short, strong, repeat. You're priming circuits. Countdown from 5. On 1, touch the work. The moment you touch, you're in. Open a template. First line pre-written, first box already waiting. Starters remove hesitation, the plane takes off. Run your pre-flight checklist, target, timer, tools, water, door sign. No hesitation left, only movement. Visualize a tunnel forming from your screen to your goal, narrowing options until only the work remains. Tunnel vision isn't a bug, it's the plan. Press start on the timer, press play on the track, press begin. These small rituals chain together like gears. What exact action starts momentum for you? Typing a title, drawing a box, sketching a mind map? Choose one trigger and own it. Launch sequence engaged. Your brain now follows grooves you designed. Ritual beats randomness. We're in the tunnel. Next, we manage the sprint itself. Deep work that bites into the problem and doesn't let go. Rule 4. Deep work sprints. No marathon misery, just intervals that build stamina and skill. Focus is trained like muscle. Choose your cadence, 50 on, 10 off, or 90 on, 15 off. Find the tempo that makes flow likely, not forced. Expect the first minutes to feel sticky. Push gently until friction warms. The wheel turns. Don't check, don't peek, don't polish. Chew the problem. Rough progress beats pretty avoidance. End the sprint with a hard mark. Double slash in notes, save file, tick the time. Closure cements a loop. Break means away from screens. Stand, stretch, look far. Your eyes and mind reset together. Move your body. Stairs, squats, a quick walk. Movement clears the static like shaking snow from a tree. Drink water, find light. Tiny habits fuel large attention. No sugar spikes that crash the mind. Can you stack 3 clean sprints today? That's a powerhouse session. Simple math that compounds quickly. Log your sprints like sets in the gym. Duration, task, field. Data builds discipline. Adjust the interval to the work. Hard thinking likes 90. Mechanical tasks love 50. Tune your engine. Kill perfection mid-sprint. Write ugly, code messy, sketch wild, clean after. Speed first, polish later. Track a streak board. Days of 3 sprints marked with bold lines. Streaks pull you forward. Celebrate small wins. 1 minute of honest pride. Then joy fuels grit. Rule 4 locks in. Deliberate intervals, clear marks, honest breaks. It's a rhythm that makes deep work repeatable. Rule 5. Energy is ammo. You can't fire if the chamber's empty. We load your system. Sleep is your charger. Protect 7 to 9 hours, consistent times. Groggy brains drift, charged brains pierce. Get morning light in your eyes, outside if possible. It sets your clock, wakes your mind, anchors your day. Eat protein and slow carbs early. No sugar spikes, no roller coaster. Stable fuel, stable focus. Time caffeine 90 minutes after waking, not at the alarm. Ride the natural wave first, then add boost. Hydrate often. Dehydration shrinks attention like a dried sponge. Keep water reachable and refill during breaks. Move every break. Micromobility oils the machine. Stiff body, stiff thoughts, loose body, flexible mind. Try box breathing when anxiety bites. 4 in, hold, 4 out, hold. Calm is clarity's best friend. Notice your peak hours. Some brains fire at dawn, others at noon. When do you burn hottest? Schedule your hardest block in your peak window. Guard it like a vault. The rest can flex. Protect that block from meetings, errands, and casual asks. Your calendar reflects your values, not someone else's. Eat for focus, fiber, protein, colors. Heavy lunches fog the lens, clean fuel keeps it sharp. Work in a cool, slightly chilly room. Heat dulls, coolness wakes. Small dial, big difference. End with a shutdown ritual. Write tomorrow's one target, close loops, power down. Your mind rests when it trusts a plan. Energy loaded, ammo in the chamber. Now we make distractions costly and focus effortless. Rule 6. Build friction for traps. Make the wrong path heavy and the right path light. Design beats discipline. Delete addictive apps from your phone. Keep them on a guarded desktop only. Convenience fuels compulsion. Turn your phone grayscale. Color is a lure. Gray breaks the spell. Boring is freedom. Park your phone in a far drawer or separate room. Out of sight, out of mind is real psychology. Blacklist your top 3 time sinks on your browser. Enter a focus mode by default, not by hope. Use a single screen when possible. Extra screens invite extra streams of thought. One channel, one story. Place a visible blacklist near your desk. Sticky notes of banned behaviors. That wall is your conscience. Make the right app open on startup. Notes or code, not chat. The stream you see first becomes your day. Which trap hijacks you fastest? News, chat, or video? Target that one first and raise the walls. Signal boundaries to people. Headphones on means tunnel. Short replies mean busy. Quiet signals save loud explanations. Run silent meetings. Agenda first, short, cameras optional. Meetings eat the day if they're hungry. Starve them. Batch communication at set times. Inbox becomes a box again, not a constant stream. Your mind stays in one lane. Delay dopamine. No feeds until lunch. No treats until 3 sprints. Rewards fuel discipline when attached to effort. Bundle temptations with positives. Podcasts only during walks, tea only during writing. You train cravings to pull you toward good work. Friction raised, traps disarmed, defaults redesigned. Now your environment does the work of a drill sergeant. Rule 7. Recover and reflect. Focus is a cycle. Push, release, learn. Without recovery, attention snaps. Train attention like a muscle. 10 minutes of meditation, no heroics. Notice drift, gently return. Reps, not perfection. Practice boredom. Sit quietly for 5 minutes. No phone, no plan. Let your mind settle like snow in a globe. Walk without your phone. Ideas bloom when movement meets quiet. Outdoors resets the brain. Dump your brain each evening. Tasks, worries, loose ends. A clear page becomes a quiet pillow. Run a weekly review. What moved? What stalled? What will you change? Systems beat guesses. Keep a kill list of tasks that seemed urgent but changed nothing. Prune the bush weekly. Capture ideas in a second brain. Notes, links, templates. External memory frees working memory. What will you stop next week? One app, one meeting. Subtraction is strategy. Choose tomorrow's one target before sleep. Your future self wakes armed, not searching. Block the arena on your calendar now. Empty boxes invite chaos. Filled boxes invite progress. Do a Sunday reset. Clean desk, clear inbox, plan sprints, set rituals. Fresh week, fresh edge. Measure input hours, not just output. Time in the tunnel predicts wins. Track honestly. Forgive lapses fast. Shame freezes, curiosity learns. Adjust, then strike again. Recovery isn't retreat, it's reload. You step back to step in stronger. Now combine the rules into a daily protocol. Gate, target, launch, sprint, refuel, friction, recover. Simple, strong, repeatable. Sample day, silent dawn, 1 target sprint, short break, 2nd sprint, inbox window, lunch walk, 3rd sprint, shutdown ritual. Clean arcs, low noise. Crisis mode, when fires erupt, protect 1 micro sprint anyway. 5 focused minutes beat 0. Keep the streak alive. Travel mode, pack a starter kit, earplugs, sticky notes, timer app, and a tiny ritual. Focus becomes portable. Print a 1-page summary and tape it near your desk. In doubt, follow the page. Recap fast. Guard the gate. Starve noise, block traps, timebox inputs. Your wall turns thin attention into a fortress. Recap. 1 target. Choose the battle, shrink scope, finish clean. You win by narrowing the beam. Recap launch sequence. Same seat, light, soundtrack, countdown. Consistency builds grooves your mind falls into. Recap. Sprints, intervals, marks, honest breaks. Work hard, then step back. Rhythm sustains depth. Recap. Energy, sleep, light, fuel, movement, breath. Ammo loaded before the fight begins. Recap. Friction. Delete traps, gray screens, batch communication. Make bad choices slow and good choices fast. Recap. Recover. Meditation, boredom, walks, shutdown, weekly review. Reflection sharpens the blade again. Metrics. Track tunnel hours, streak days, and 1 daily win. Numbers make fog visible. Identity shift. You are a builder, not a browser. Builders arrange the day so building happens. It's you against the noise, a lighthouse in a storm, cutting a path others can follow. Symbols matter. Headphones on, door sign up, sticky note down. Small flags signal big intent. Use walls and windows. Walls for blocking, windows for focus time. Architecture for attention. Return to the blade. Every session sharpens, every decision polishes, every recovery rehones the edge. Your checklist becomes muscle memory. Fewer choices, more action. We keep it simple and steel. Draw a line for commitment. 7 rules for 90 days. Consistency beats intensity. You don't have to be loud to be powerful. Quiet, directed force moves mountains. Armor up each morning. Gate, target, launch. These are your plates and pads. You walk in ready. No more soft edges. You draw borders around your best hours and defend them calmly. Your focus defines your future because attention builds reality. Where it lands, life grows. Start today, not next week. Small is big when done daily. Choose the first move now. Cut one input immediately, a feed, a chat, a tab. Subtract to add power. Write your one target on paper. Put it where your eyes can't escape. Visibility beats intention. Run the launch sequence. Seat, light, song, countdown. Stack the cues, stack the odds. Hit a single 50-minute sprint, then mark it. One honest set changes the day. Protect your energy window. Say no politely with steel inside. Boundaries are love for your future self. Raise friction against traps. Delete one app, gray your screen, shut a tab. Friction saves focus. Recover tonight. Notes dump, target set, devices down. You sleep with a clean slate. Adopt the identity. I am the quiet weapon in a noisy world. It's who you are, not what you try. Tomorrow, repeat the loop. Tiny steps, brutal consistency, rising power. Results follow rhythm. You've armed your focus. 7 rules, 1 edge. Go cut through the fog.